Welcome to the Open School, a school where teachers all around the world help students all around the world. Here is the next exercise, and it's relevant to today, to our World Cup. Yeah, I know Nigeria is playing today, and if they win, well, guess who they might meet in the eighth final? France. So, the light on a football pitch is provided by 4 projectors. There are 4 projectors, and each projector sends 160,000 joules per second. So when I mean 160,000, I'm talking about 160 kilowatts. So let's review this a little bit, the units. You had a question last time. Let's talk, say, for example, in meters, 1 meter. Okay, it's a 1. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. You can also write it 10 to the 3 meters. Right? I'll go on the main screen here. 1 megameter is 1 million meters, or 10 to the 6 meters. 1 millimeter is 0.001 meter, which is 10 to the minus 3 meters. 1 micrometer is 0.000001 meter, which is 10 to the minus 6 meter. You see here, you've got micro, milli, nothing, kilo, mega. Well, you can replace this for other units. We're talking about what? Joules. Say, yeah, let's talk about joules. 1 joule, 1 kilojoule, 1 megajoule, 1 millijoule, 1 microjoule. And it's going to be the same, 10 minus 6, 10 minus 3. So 10 minus 6 means micro, 10 minus 6 means milli. Well, 1 is 1. 10 to the 3 means kilo. 10 to the 6 means mega. So what you do is, let's write it again. You have 1, 10 to the 3, 10 to the 6, 10 to the minus 3, 10 to the minus 6. This is mega. This is kilo. This is nothing. This is milli. This is micro. So if, for example, you have, say, 50 kilowatts, you replace the K by 10 to the 3, giving you 50 by 10 to the 3 watts. 50,000 watts. Okay, I'm closing this. Going back to the exercise. Where was it? Well, so each projector is giving 160,000 watts. The surface of the pitch is 64 meters by 100 meters. So you can see that the surface of the pitch will be, we found it very easily last time, the area of the pitch would be 64 by 100, so 6,400 meters squared. How much energy is provided by the projector during a 90-minute match? So try to do this. Pause the video. Okay. How much energy is provided by the projectors during a 90-minute match? So we know that the power is the energy transfer per unit time. So the energy received would be power by time. The power is 160,000 watts by 4, because there are 4 projectors. Right, so it's 4 by 160,000. And the time? Well, 90 minutes, right? So 90 minutes. But how many seconds? We have to think in seconds all the time. No, to stay in standard units. So 90 minutes by how many seconds in a minute? 60. And if you calculate this, 4 by 160,000 by 90 by 60, I find 3,456,000,000 joules. So this is 3.5 by 10 to the 9 joules. 10 to the 9 is gigajoules, right? So you can write 3.5 gigajoules if you want. Question C, try to do it. What is the intensity of the light on the pitch? So I'm going to erase this. See, the intensity is the power delivered per meter square, per unit. So the power is 160,000 by 4, right, because there are 4 projectors, divided by the area of the pitch. Yeah, each meter square will receive 166,400 of all the power generated by the projectors. So that gives you 160,000 by 4 divided by 6,400, 100 watts per meter square. So I know that 100 watts per meter square is not as powerful as daylight. Daylight is around 250, 300 watts per meter square. So daylight is between, say 150 to 350 watts per meter square. That would be a cloudy day in my country, in the Netherlands. That would be a sunny day in Nigeria. Okay, so I think we're going to move on to another section of this idea. We're going to look at things in 3 dimensions now.